If you don't know who this is, you've been living on a rock nearly 30 years. The actress name is Atkins. A lot of us have seen her on various TV shows over the years. But I remember her first show that I noticed her on was Saved by the Bell, the college years. Now, I know y'all saying, no, she wasn't. Yeah, she was. I think the pilot episode for the show, and then she disappeared. And I think it's because they didn't want to look like a carbon copy of the high school version of the show. Because I think it wasn't the internet at the time, but there were people who wrote into the show, and I think at around that time a lot of black people were criticizing certain shows for putting black characters in just to have a man in the show. But eventually they brought Tiffany Thiessen in and whatnot, and they kept the two white girls. So Mario Lopez is the closest thing that you got to a person of color in that show. But anyways, I noticed Essence that I had developed like a little mini crush on her, and then I remember when I saw her next on Smart Guy. But a lot of us will remember her from Half and Half. And I mean, she did other TV shows, but Half and Half was probably the longest running show that she did. As far as before they stopped putting on into the mom roles, they got her in now in some shows and whatnot. But I have to give mad props to this sister, which she did a few weeks ago. She was on the D.L. Hughley show. And D.L. Hughley, like Vlad, Wendy Williams, and some other people in media seem to still have this fixation on just destroying whatever's left of Bill Cosby's legacy. And I think D.L. realized either he looked up her previous work and said, oh, she worked with Cosby. But, it was such a long time ago when she worked with Bill Cosby. She was a teenager. And I guess he's trying to say, bring up about Les Moonves and Harvey Weinstein. He had to make sure he bring up Cosby to say. And she said, well, when I was there, he was nothing but professional. He because of him, I'm in the industry, da 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 da. And D.L. had this look on his face like, damn. And I'm gonna say this: D.L. Hughley gonna come back on one of these days. And I hope I'm around to see it. I mean, people say I shouldn't say that or shouldn't wish that. When you sit with the enemy and destroy one of our elders who kicked open the door for a lot of black folks in Hollywood, and giving up a lot of his fortune to aid other black folks, and you mad because you told some vulgar jokes and he didn't like it? Instead of saying, "Oh, he's an older man, he ain't gonna get out my brand of comedy." But then again, I was at the age where Def Comedy Jam came out, it wasn't filling your crap. You know what I mean? Because everybody was MF this, SOB that, all kinds of vulgar stuff. And a lot of y'all don't want to admit that y'all contribute to this culture of delinquency within our community. And I think that's probably why y'all mad, because deep down, y'all know Bill Cosby's on point. This is why I find it funny that rappers time out, don't snitch, don't do this, but they send their kids to public and private schools, spending money like the white folks to get their kids in these schools with names and stuff. But I digress. Anyways, D.L. Hughley thought that he was going to get Essence to sit back and talk about Bill Cosby. And she did what Don Lewis and some of the other sisters did. She didn't fall for it. She didn't take that bait. And let me be honest with you. Cosby, and I did a video, I mentioned this years ago. It was a YouTube. I don't know if he's still out here on YouTube. I don't know if he's still alive or what. I did a video saying years ago that I saw this was going to be a problem for Bill Cosby. I told you, I predicted that some Cosby was going to be the next brother they was going to take down. Excuse me. I said the Cosby got a type. He got a thing for lighter skin and white women. Because if you look at his show, look how you go back and watch how you cast the show. There was a lot of light-skinned sisters around Cosby. The sister that played Kim, I forget her real name, and Don Lewis, and what's the one that played the Dawn director the first year? She's been in Tyler Perry movies. Can't think of her name. She was one of the Dream Girls. I can't think of her name right now. Going blank, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And Keisha Napoleon and Tim's Bledsoe is probably the darkest sisters on the modern day Cosby show. Let's just be honest. Journey Smollett got a start on Full House, but she was a regular on the Bill Cosby show on CBS. No, Cosby. That's what it's called, Cosby, on CBS. Now, my thing is that if Cosby gonna say anything inappropriate, he would have done it around the females that was Tempest and Lisa H. They were young. It was I want you to think about that for a second. But they're not. I know the two actresses that played on the Cosby Show insisted that he did something, or she joined forces because she wanted to stand strong with other women, but there was no proof there. That's why I'm glad Essence didn't do it. Erica Alexander didn't go out there and praise him all them years, and as soon as he get in trouble, stop bad mouthing him. She could have easily jumped on the bandwagon, and the sister didn't. And I said, if I do any other commentaries, I gotta give her props. Cause she could have easily jumped on the bandwagon. It's easy now to kick somebody lay down. But DL Hughley thought that he was gonna get away